today. From Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, it's the AFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. It's the Indianapolis Colts, Pittsburgh Steelers.
First opened back in 2008, there's a look at Lucas Oil Stadium here in downtown Indy. Coming up, Divisional Round Saturday, we've got an AFC battle on tap, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
All in all, he was pretty solid in the victory in the wild card round and threw a couple of touchdowns. And when it comes to quarterback play, you always love spectacular. But in the playoffs, you'll take solid. And that's exactly what they're looking for from him again in this contest.
Carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Now 2nd and 5. They go to the ground again with Taylor. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. And they'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. So much for picking it up on the ground on 3rd down. 3rd play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here. If you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
Here's Daniel Whelan now. Fielding just inside the 20. Good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league.
And if he and his guys want to spring the upset here in the 2nd round and move on, they've got to focus on the good that they did in the wild card victory. At the top of that list, protecting the football. Got a little careless last week. A few got away from him. Might not be so fortunate this time around. And if that's the case, they'll end up going home. They'll
come out throwing here on 1st down. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. It's a gain of 34.
I guess we got a good idea.
Nah, I'm coming out swinging.
For attacking the secondary. No beating around the bush with this curve. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll look to throw here. He's got this to Pickens. Touchdown! George Pickens, 31 yards. And the Steelers are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
Now that's how you do that.
That's the dream start right there. Drive that they go right down the field and score.
It's a positive start for your offense and your defense. And when you're talking about playoff football, what a great way to get things going.
Everything is magnified and amped up a little bit more.
To put it mildly.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Patterson back out there to send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as we'll get this to about the 23. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game.
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Richardson to throw. Connecting over the middle with Downs. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go play action with Richardson. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I need a QB5.
Bleeding out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Richardson looking to throw this. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw in that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them. Traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
This pass left side to Downs. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Richardson looking to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll get this pretty close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 27. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now it's Richardson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. T.J. Watt drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. So not only do you not get the first down, but you've also made things a lot more difficult on your field goal kicker.
Yeah, they're still in range, but you're exactly right because you know the kicker's over there saying, thanks a lot, you just made my job a little tougher because when he kicks it now, he'll kick it lower because he's got to get more distance. That means there's more jeopardy for the ball to get tipped or blocked.
So they're able to win that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
This taken in at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out looking. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 42 yards.
And there's not a quarterback in the league that will ever complain about having small receivers like a Tyreek Hill or a Cooper Kupp who can find a seam, have good vision, and get open. But when you're throwing downfield like this, you want a big, tall receiver who can go above the rim, or if you're a volleyball fan, above the net and get it.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Finding Pickens for another catch. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. 2nd and 2. This to the sideline and nearly intercepted. Oh, he had that in his grasp. Couldn't get it. Instead, it'll bring up 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Steelers' 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Finding Harris over the middle. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. Back to throw again. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Pat Freiermuth from 8 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. That time a 6-play drive. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. Boy, still in the 1st quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. And you work so hard during the regular season to earn that bye to go to the divisional round fresh. Well, maybe they're too fresh because they've come out here pretty flat.
And how many times have we seen it? Let's go to other sports now. Let's go to basketball, baseball, those ones where the playoffs are a series. And you see teams who were playing before versus the team that had the bye, and they take them on, and how many often does that team that's been playing before win game one?
Right.
Almost always, right? Feels that way anyway. When it's a one-shot deal like the NFL, that's critical because now you come in and you've got the momentum. You can take them out in that one game, and it's over. And those other ones, that team at home usually gets a chance to recover, and they're usually the better team.
Well, they better halt that momentum on the other side quickly, or this might be their last game. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, it's Taylor. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Off play action. Richardson. Oh, a strip. The ball comes out. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. This defense, Charles, very opportunistic here early. A second fumble recovery in this first quarter of play.
Yeah, you mentioned the right word, opportunistic and aggressive, because once they got the first fumble recovery, they were eager to get a second one, and sometimes they just come in bunches. On the flip side, they've got to figure out how to hold the ball because the play calls seem to be okay. They're just not executing.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. The Colts send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he's able to get it out of there. Fielded at the 43. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, they do taught me when we're broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the first quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that's the limit.
Oh, contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that one complete to Hodgins. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. Isaiah Hodgins from 21 yards away. And the Steelers continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Boy, CD, what a start for them. Still in the first quarter, they're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they put up, I'm not sure what you say on the other sideline right now.
I think it's as simple as this, partner. The way that they're playing, there's no limits on what this lead could become.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football.
Beautiful.
Picked up by the Steelers. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt this pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he heard all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game. And that play there was certainly a scouting report special because Covered was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And it's caught. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes it, the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings, for some reason it builds up. For this,
that throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown Steelers.
Pow.
A great effort there. With a second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. The first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing.
No, they just got a rookie that need to learn from a veteran.
That's what it feels like right now. They are all over.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. 41 yards on the ground here for Harris. It's a first down.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally you go along. So if you get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to have 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
On the handoff, Taylor. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Super Bowl champs.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. It was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Oh, congratulations. You won up. Never mind.
Much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 24 now. Here's 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Steelers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards.
Well, they've looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. DJ Wadham got off his spot quickly and got to the quarterback. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And that'll fall incomplete. He was.
What are you doing? Protect me from getting hit.
Back to throw. That is incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will extend their lead even further. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it. So they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides will be thrilled with that.
And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first down, really making a push for the end zone. It looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. And here's Daniel Whelan on now to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch called for and collected right at the 10-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Ooh.
They'll start on the ground with Harris. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And they'll get him down here at the 23. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. to throw here. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. He'll look to throw. Shrugs the tackle. Nice. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect him with his legs for that first down pickup.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. This one deep for Wilson. And that's caught inside the 35. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 39 yards there, a big one.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Back to throw now on 1st down. That would almost intercept it, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Now Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor complete. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. The Colts on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd down and 12. And Richardson back to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. Now he's free at the 35. Kendrick Bourne. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Kendrick Bourne, 82 yards. And the Colts are able to at least get one score back. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about good ones. They find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll work down inside the 45.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. They'll set up a throw. And they're going to get him. They bring him down a sack back at the 16-yard line. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. They're going to look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
Oh, he still makes a catch, even though it was tapped by the linebacker. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
But when we see the ball tipped in the air, sometimes we get a little roll change, don't we? Because when it's in the air, sometimes the defensive back becomes a receiver. And in this case, the receiver looked like a defensive back, but ended up a receiver.
He caught it as a receiver. Hey, it worked out.
Worked out really well for them. But I'm telling you, the defensive guys,
Frustrated.
Oh, frustrated. They're going to catch it in film.
Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Patterson's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he caught it up, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into. I think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A throw out wide, going to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
They definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Richardson out of the shotgun. Able to avoid him at the 40. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. The give to the fullback on the dive. Now he's stripped. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Hodgins in motion. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it's enough to get them a 1st down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. Patterson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So it's on to halftime in this AFC Divisional Round matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. This the first of 4 Divisional Round matchups coming up this weekend. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look ahead to tomorrow's other Divisional Round games in the AFC. And it looks like a good one, as it'll be the New England Patriots squaring off with the Las Vegas Raiders. In that first half, it was a third-year quarterback who really showed the way. He's over 300 yards passing already, as he's looking to possibly put his name in the record book. The Steeler Nation has the best fan.
Very much fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional Round. This taken in right around the goal line. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And a nifty return there all the way.
Okay.
The one thing I know for sure, the standard speech is a tricky game. But when you have an advantage, they also tell you, make sure you don't get your foot off the gas. Message received.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. On the ground, it's Wilson. And that one's going to be slowed up before it can really get going. Good work defensively to read the trickery and make the stop. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 8. Oh, design run for their wideout. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh 1st. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They give him a gain of 37.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And he is out of bounds here. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. They'll look to throw. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was.
And he's in.
Hey! Gonna keep stacking points on him.
Najee Harris. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Has the best fans. Super Bowl champ.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On the give, this is their fullback. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's all right, but I need to show you this message.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Mama.
It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Oh, Naya.
That's taken on the 25. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. They'll find Hodgins there complete.
Naya.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
Here's one deep for Pickens. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 39 yards there, a big one.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll drop the throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now back to throw. to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batting down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down.
And that's another throw that could have been intercepted. Part of this, you credit the defense. They've been really stingy. But he's also made some really questionable throws. And that's another one right there.
I got to think at this point, 3rd quarter, if you're able to hold on to the ball, get 3 at the end, that's all you're looking for.
I would agree with that because right now, this is a job well done by them. In fact, it's almost time for handshakes, a little dap on the sidelines, maybe even start to discuss post-game plans. And for the guys who haven't played yet, go ahead and get loose. Your time is now.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over.
Oh, no.
Now, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something
Ooh.
to play for.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he did do that earlier.
Until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
The tackle by Cole Holcomb.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defensive coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
Now 2nd and 9. Richardson. And this taken in by Downs. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Richardson working from the gun. A tough throw there across his body. It's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Richardson to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Down the left sideline. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 46 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And there's the pickup you want on 1st down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on 1st down, we'll take it. How about you get 5? They'll really be happy.
2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Richardson over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it, no matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Back to throw. Richardson to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. In this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
And it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Colts are able to claw one back. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the...
And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the play. Going for it on fourth, Richardson. Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Colts are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Still comfortably on top, third quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. That one deep for Hodgins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though. 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
Here's one deep for Pickens. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. George Pickens saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Steelers are pouring it on. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
Patterson now for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was finished off by a George Pickens touchdown grab.
The Steeler Nation has the best fans. We are from Pittsburgh, the 6-time Super Bowl champion.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Colts football and Michael Pittman, helmet back on and ready to go. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good. But there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now, they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But, boy, he can explode at any moment.
Yeah, when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Makes you hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. The toss here completed to Pittman. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Richardson looking to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now it's Richardson.
His throw incomplete.
Well, plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped the pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped, surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm was just off, just got thrown off? He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
This pass left side to Downs. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
And this will be taken at the 13.
Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
A short one there to Fryermuth.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
He'll look to throw.
Here's Fryermuth again.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
22 yards there, a 1st down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. They'll look to throw here.
Here's one deep for Pickens.
A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with him.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Cedric Wilson, a 24-yard touchdown.
And the Steelers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they've built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Richardson. Right side complete. That's Wood. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
Averaging 50 yards of boot so far as this one's away. Taking it about the 16. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll start the drive with Harris. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
Harris going to get it again on second down. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards that time and a Pittsburgh first.
Well, Barton, if we had their entire playbook in front of us, I'm not sure he would have picked out that play as the one to run in that situation. How about the guts of the offensive coordinator? Dialing that one up into great success.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And this is not going to work as planned. It will be blown up behind the line. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, did not allow him to cut upfield.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd down and 12.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now. So look at this. Here's a field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. But that shouldn't matter a great deal as they still lead by a bundle here. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Richardson. That complete to Downs. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Operating from the gun. Richardson. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Back to throw again. And he will find his man on the outside.
And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Connecting over the middle with Downs.
That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Badgley's kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. In the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
The George Pickens and the Steelers headed back out for another series. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now, they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Take him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he was really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. I don't know when a mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. And they'll run it here. Shrugs him off. Still shedding tackles. And that is going to work out just fine. The defense caught leaning the other way. The reverse works for good yardage and a first down. And they'll go on the ground. And that one's going to be slowed up before it can really get going. Good work defensively to read the trickery and make the stop. From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And that won't work out for big yardage, but a decent gain there on the trickeration. Here now, 3rd and a yard. And they'll run it here. And that is going to work out just fine. The defense caught leaning the other way. The reverse works for good yardage and a first down. Well, now they'll try the end around. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Run the toss here to Harris. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
They're going to run the jet sweep on 3rd down. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. Shoves him aside. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here stands.
What the hell are you talking about?
Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up
And clean out what?
winning edge meetings, the things that
Ain't nothing in the freezer.
late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is.
Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead.
3 more minutes.
Integral part of the offense all season, and now in the playoffs he's carrying it over. Had the touchdown last week in the wild card game. Now his 2nd TD in the playoffs.
Showing some consistency, and that's something that we have to keep in mind about the playoffs, because we often think you have to be spectacular in order to win. I think consistent is what you're looking for. That can get you to the finish line.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on a return. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Richardson. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. 1st and 10, it's Richardson. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. And Richardson yet again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. George Pickens back out now with the rest of the offense.
He's been almost impossible to bottle up. You see that number 10 on your screen, a big reason why they have the lead.
One of the guys that's being featured in this game and making sure that he's targeted because they do trust him with the ball. That's why they go back to him time and time again.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, but that's just a minor blip here in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance.
Wow, partner, it's almost a little jarring to see another setup on the other side of midfield. I was brought out my binoculars to make sure on that one. That is showing an awful lot of confidence in the kicker to try and hit from 61 yards, and this one winds up no good.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Looking to throw. Richardson. And his throw is incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give Scotia credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy... And that's blocked! The Steelers get it! Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
So when I look at the scoreboard and realize they just blocked a punt with that type of a lead, how much of that was a called punt block, or how much of it was a breakdown, you think, by the team punting the ball?
You got to think a breakdown, right?
Yeah, that's what I think. I think someone just didn't fulfill their assignment and end up now in even worse position.
And now you can start the buses. I would say it's safe, right?
Rev them up, baby.
If they weren't started already. And they'll take a knee as the clock ticks down toward 50 seconds to go. And they take a knee. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. But that shouldn't matter a great deal as they still lead by a bundle here. And they're moving on to the conference championship.
Boom.
How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game.
One more.
To the Super Bowl. A fantastic
One
season.
more
Unfortunately,
game.
For the other team, a tough way for it to end.
Didn't even have a chance.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Steelers, black and the gold. It's kind of Pittsburgh's heart and soul. The Steeler Nation has the best fans. We are from Pittsburgh, a six-time Super Bowl champ. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Steelers, here we go. Pittsburgh's going to the Super Bowl. Here we go. Coach Tomlin is ready to win. Here we go. With Johnson Jr., Claypool and Ben. Here we go. We got a runner when we need a touchdown. If you get his way, he's gonna knock you around. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Steelers, here we go. Pittsburgh's gone to the Super Bowl. Here we go. Now the offense is ready to score. Here we go. And there's one thing we know for sure. Here we go. If we don't get it in the end zone, we get 3 points off a ball.
Cool. Raiders are next. I was really hoping for the Patriots so I could take them down like they did me in the regular season. Panthers, Niners, Raiders, Steelers. Who will be victorious in the NFC? And who will be victorious in the AFC?